Welcome everyone to our community podcast. And today I welcome Lisi or Elizabeth from Vienna. Hi, Lisi.
Hello, Anneke. So
Oh,
nice to see you in this setting this time.
yes, yes. So nice. So I know yourself quite well. Could you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yes, I'm living in Austria, in Vienna, and I'm living together with my daughter, and she's 18 now. So um, I also lived a long time in Paris, and which was exciting time. And I'm very happy to be here now in Vienna for some years and being surrounded by a lot of beautiful people
Mm.
and yeah, enjoying the daily life here in Vienna, which is a very nice town to live and where we have a bit of nature around. So
Mm.
it's quite nice to be
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yes. Vienna is so beautiful. And you have quite some people from our community quite close around you, right?
Yes, yes. I'm very lucky about that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful to share all those beautiful things and of course to have the people and friends here to meet and even to do sessions together. And sometimes you're seeing us,
Yes,
two of us at the same time. And yeah, it's really beautiful and it's a gift. Yes.
yes. And so, what are you doing in your daily life? Meaning, what is your profession? And I know you also do other things.
Yes, I studied business,
Mhm.
but I'm working for a long time now in a school of complementary medicine
Mhm.
for our students are adults, and I'm organizing seminars and being here for the students
Mhm.
for all kind of organization things, but also coaching them a little bit and yeah, trying to give them support to go through those years, intensive years
Mhm.
of education.
Mhm.
And yeah, and at the same time, my heart wish was always um, to work independently, and I did that step in 2021 to work on my own. In addition to that, and to have my little counseling and coaching company,
Mhm.
and doing coaching sessions and counseling sessions apart from my main job.
Yes.
This is where my heart
Mhm. Yeah.
guided me to go. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and I know your kind of expertise is like hypersensitivity, if that's the correct term, right?
Yes, yes. It's one of my first education I was interested in because I'm surrounded of a lot of people also at work that are sensitive people, and so sometimes it's a little bit hard to go through our education system, and at the moment it was important for me to coach, to do mama coaching and for sensitive children,
Mhm.
because to give them some advice or to share some
Mhm.
experience or to explain what it is and that it is a gift
Mhm.
to have sensitivity and sensitive children, and
Mhm.
if there are sensitive children, there are often sensitive parents.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just to help them discover this kind of gift,
Mm.
um, for the parents themselves, but also for their children.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing to do.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, and I guess there are more and more highly sensitive, might be the correct
yes, yes,
people, children,
yes.
youth, adults,
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
who need to deal with this overwhelming, sometimes overwhelming world, right?
Yes, yes,
Hmm. Yes, and I know you also give teachings for business people, right? You do
yes, yes,
coachings.
yes, because I'm coming from this sector,
Yeah.
know that it's important to have a good quality of work too, and it's directly connected. Business life and personal life is so connected, and sometimes we have the same blockages in private life than we do in business life. So it's really connected, and I didn't want to make a cut between business life and private life because that's not possible. And so that when a person is coming, everything is
Mhm.
good to be here. Each kind of problem or
Yeah.
things to discuss. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, and also to mention, you're also a breath of life teacher, and yeah, a couple of times you taught the breath or the pranayamas, even on retreats with Binder and Leon. So
Yes, I had. I'm really very happy about the courses that Mindo and Leon were offering, and
mm,
because it was such a benefit for myself
mm,
in my daily life, and it is so beautifully integrated in the counseling sessions.
yeah,
And yeah, it's if or I had the chance to profit from these benefits, so that it's really a wonderful thing to share all that knowledge. And
yes,
yes, and doing that during the retreats,
mm,
it was really a beautiful experience.
mm,
Yes, it's very special. It was very special for me.
mm,
And
yeah.
yeah,
And for the retreat participants, just such a beautiful start in combination with Martina doing yoga and you giving the breath of life course or teaching pranayamas. And yeah, it's just such a perfect fit. Yeah. Mm, very
yeah,
beautiful. Yeah.
it was very beautiful to come in the retreat space in the morning,
Yeah.
and filled with everything.
Mhm.
And starting the day with the wonderful group, and being part of that day, which has its own dynamic, and being part of that week, which has an own dynamic.
Yeah.
And it was really beautiful.
Mm. Yes.
Yes,
Yes, and how you said you yourself, you benefited so much from it, and now
yeah,
teaching it yourself and yeah, kind of weaving it into your coaching sessions makes just so much sense, right? And
yes, yes, of course. Yeah,
yeah, because you have that experience on your own, right? You
yes,
help
and
you so much. Mm.
it's the most authentic way,
Yeah,
or also to transmit this, if you have that own experience to share.
yeah,
Yes,
yes, and that's what I also feel from you.
yes,
So that's very, very beautiful. Yeah, and you also you also did the teacher training course. So you're
Yes.
also a teacher for giving transmissions and yeah, to guide people on their journeys through the levels of consciousness. So that's even another um, another pillar you have to
Yes.
for your work.
Yes. So
Mm,
as I said, I'm very grateful about all
mm,
those
mm.
that knowledge, and I took my time to do that courses too, and sometimes doing them twice or have the chance to do them twice
Yeah.
because I know that the integration for me is so beautiful and always different if I take time for myself to grow during the courses and between the courses and redoing the course and
Mm,
growing again and have other perspective about or on my life or on the courses and the information given. So I'm
mm.
very grateful to be able to do that. Yes.
Yes. Yes, and if we roll everything a bit back, how did it all start? Where and how did your spiritual journey start?
Yes, wow, the spiritual journey started a bit before I got to know Mindu and Liana.
Mm,
And Martina is a very a friend of mine. I know for a long time because we studied together and we were always doing those kind of courses together already. And 7 years ago, she just asked me if I would love to join the retreat, the first Austrian retreat Mindu and Lian did in Baden.
mm,
She asked me if I would be interested to join, and I said yes.
mm.
And yeah, that was 7 years ago already, and yeah, I'm still here, and
Yeah.
I never left the community because it's yeah. It was, I think, I cannot imagine a better place for me to open
Mm,
to join the trainings to
mm.
yeah to be connected with all of you and to see beautiful people and
Yeah.
yeah like you.
Yes.
And yeah, there are a lot of friendship happening
Mm,
and it's just for me the right and safe place to learn, to grow, to open,
mm,
to have friendships, to yeah.
mm. Yes. Oh, yeah. I so much agree on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also beautiful to see each other once in a while in yeah, in person, physically,
Yes. Yes.
so to speak. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe you can share a bit about your experiences, some highs or lows, some challenges or yeah, along your way with Divine Marga.
Yes. Oh. Yes. I start with the highlights.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, it's I think one of the highlights is or was when I came to inner love,
yeah.
to the level of consciousness, inner love, because I before I was struggling a lot with fear,
Mm,
and I had some people in my surrounding or environment where fear was dominating all the time. So it was a difficult thing for me to accept it, um, to handle with that, I was feeling helpless. I wanted to run away from
Mm.
this kind of feeling, and yeah, when I was passing into that or coming into that level of consciousness, I understood that this was much more powerful than fear or
Mm.
any negative feeling. So yeah, it was just like meeting fear and saying, "Nice to meet you, but
Yeah.
here is love in the package." You know?
Mm.
So I could really embrace it and hug it. And that was one of the key experiences, I think,
Mm.
at that time to go on and continue my path and which had a lot of influence on my private life, daily private life.
Mm.
And that was, I think, that was one of the
Mhm.
key experience and highlight. And
Yes.
yes, and I also remember the retreats. For me, each retreat is a highlight because there is always something incredible or beautiful
Mm.
happening, and so it's each experience when I felt I was opening and there was something new.
Mm.
Entering, it was each retreat was a highlight too.
Yes.
And
Yes.
sitting with you here is another highlight.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
all those friendships.
Mm.
Mm,
Yeah, it's full of highlights.
yes,
Highlights,
yes,
beautiful. Mm.
and and also what is so beautiful is that um, seeing the results of that work and
Yeah.
not only in daily life but also when we are coaching other people.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the little highlights of the daily life.
Yes. Yes. The
The
fruits of the
fruits,
work.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there was and there is some work to do, of course.
Yes, of course.
But
Yes.
yeah, it has its fruits and yeah, to see how you evolved, how you developed, and
Yes, and not only knowing that there's work to do, but the work which is done.
mm-hmm.
I know that Mindo always says you can help at each level, wherever you are, you can help other people. And
Yeah,
yeah,
yes,
I really feeling like that,
mm-hmm.
or feeling it like that.
Yes, yes, yes. It's absolutely beautiful to be in the space to share, right? To share it with others. Yes, and so were there also some challenges along your way? You remember some challenges and what helped you to move on?
Yes, I think the most difficult thing for me was wanting to continue this path
Mm-hmm.
and concentrate on it or more on it. And there was life events coming in and making that the focus had to be at the other side of
Mm-hmm.
where I wanted to look to. And that was challenging for me because it took time.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it's I really was doing or it was helping to find that space for me even so
Mm-hmm.
to continue.
Yes.
and to communicate that to others too, that this is my space. It was helping me too, but it was challenging. And sometimes I was really wishing to have more time to focus on reading the books or
Mm-hmm.
rewatching the replays, but there were so many other things
Mm-hmm.
around to cope with and to focus on and but otherwise now I know that it was time for integration. So
Mm-hmm.
I always had the feeling when I was coming back from the retreats, um, I always felt that I would love to have some more days to chill, to get into slowly, to get into my daily life. But no, it was coming home, the door was
Yeah.
open, and it was daily life coming in
Yes.
immediately. So that was integration now begins.
Yes.
You
No, no
know?
cave to go in for a week or two or a month.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
continuing.
that was really, but I was learning to accept that that was my integration of things. It was immediately integration starts immediately. There is no
Yes.
chill out zone for me too. But it was good like that, and it's
Mm,
how my life is. And of course, it's
mm,
I had to be patient to accept that
mm,
there was time. uh, there will be time to continue, and
mm,
maybe it's the way I am learning to, to take time and
mm.
to integrate, and
Yes.
that was sometimes challenging for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I see. Mm. Ah, yes. So coming to an end of our wonderful interview, maybe you like to share with the viewers some tips or something you would like to give forward to people who are on their journeys.
Yes, maybe it's related to what I was talking about. It's to take time to give oneself the time
Mm-hmm.
and not to compare with others or the speed others have or seem to have to get through the levels,
Yeah.
but really to find the own rhythm and patience and time
Mm.
to to enjoy the path
Mm.
and to because it's more authentic, and to accept that we all have different paths.
Mm.
Some people are going through much quicker,
Mm.
but it's not a question of quick
Mm.
or slow. It's just to be authentic and just to be open and
Mm.
accept how it is for oneself.
Yes. Yes. Very important and beautiful. Mm. Ah, thank you. Thank you, dear Lisi.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Anneke, for
much.
this
Mm.
wonderful time together.
Ah, yeah, the same. And thank you, every one of you, for watching. And yeah, wishing you all well. See you soon. Bye bye.